Okay, let us start today's discussion. Today we'll start with some problems. So let us start. Okay. Example 1. There are two random variables x and y and joint distribution is given. Sorry, joint density is given. Okay. Xy are two random variables. The joint density of xy joint density is given f of xy is 1 upon 24 provided 0 less than x less than 6 and 0 less than y less than 4. Okay, and 0 elsewhere. This is our question. Okay, now question is, this is given What is the expected value of the function what is the expected value of the function g of xy is equal to xy square? This is our question. Fine. So let us try to solve this. We need to calculate expectation of g of xy. It is double integral minus infinity to plus infinity g of xy f of xy dx dy. Okay. So it is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity minus infinity to plus infinity. Now let us put the value of g of xy, and g of xy is given xy square whole square f of xy dx dy. Now we will put the value of f of xy. It is given that it is 1 upon 24 with this range, so the range will be changed, right? Range is x is equal to 0 to 6, and range of y is 0 to 4. xy whole square into 1 upon 24 dx dy. Fine. So we can write it as 1 upon 24 is outside, x is equal to 0 to 6, y is equal to 0 to 4, x square y square dx dy. Fine. So let us simplify this. This is 1 upon 24 x is equal to 0 to 6, y will be y cube upon 3, y is equal to 0 to 4 dx. This is nothing but the simple integration process, right? So I am not explaining in detail, just writing the steps. Hope you will understand it. If there is any confusion or any query, you must ask or write in the chat box. Okay. So it will be okay. X square is also there, right? X is equal to 0 to 6, x square multiplied 1 upon 3 into 4 cube minus 0 dx. One upon 24 multiplied 4 cube. 4 cube is 64 upon 3, right? And this x squared dx, it will be x cube upon 3, x is equal to 0 to 6, and this will be 1 upon 24 multiplied 64 upon 3 multiplied 6 cube, that is 216. 216 upon 3, right? So what will we get? What is the final expression? It is 64, right? Right. So we got expectation of gxy is 64. Okay, now we will come to the question 2. Before that, please look at this stage and try to think what we have done till now. If there is any queries or any question, you may ask in chat box or directly you can ask also. Okay, look at this. Take 1 or 2 minutes and try to understand what we have done till now. Hope you understand what we have discussed till now. So we will go to the next question. Okay. Example 2. So example 2, again there are two random variables x and y. So x and y are random variables. RPs, okay. Joint PDF is given. Joint PDF is given, it is 1 upon 16 for mod x is less than 4 and 2 less than y less than 4 and 0 elsewhere. Okay. Question is, are x and y independent and orthogonal? Are x and y independent and orthogonal? Let us try to solve this problem. First, we will calculate marginal density. Okay. The marginal density functions are, first we will calculate f of x. Okay. F of x is minus infinity to plus infinity f of xy dy, which is, we can write it like this, minus infinity to plus infinity, or let us write what is the limit of y. It is 2 to 4, right? So 2 to 4, 1 upon 16 into dy is equal to 1 upon 16 2 to 4 is the limit, right? So it is 4 minus 2 upon 16 is equal to 1 upon 8. Fine. And with condition that mod x is less than 4. This is the condition. So students, please try to understand what we have done till now. Hope you understand it and try to find out the marginal density of Y. Okay, try to find Y. Take 2-3 minutes and try to find, and then match the answer with the answer we will do here. Okay, you take your time, 2-3 minutes, and try to solve. Take 1 or 2 minutes more and try to solve f of y, and then match your answer with me. Okay, so f of y, let's find it. It is minus infinity to plus infinity. F of xy dx. So what will be the limit? Minus 4 to 4, right? One upon 16 dx is equal to 1 upon 16 x minus 4 to 4 is equal to 4 minus of minus 4 upon 16, which is equal to 1 upon 2 for 2 less than y less than 4. Right? Okay. Now let us look one interesting thing. Here f of xy is equal to 1 upon 16, right? Whatever the condition is here, and f of x multiplied with f of y is equal to 1 upon 18, sorry, 1 upon 8 multiplied with 1 upon 2, which is equal to 1 upon 16. So we can say f of xy and conditions we are also satisfying, right? For this is the condition, for this is the condition. If both we are multiplying, then both will be the condition, right? F of x multiplied with f of y. So, or hence x and y are orthogonal. Sorry, independent. Okay. So question was x and y are independent or not. Now we will come to the next part of this question, whether these are orthogonal or not. Okay. Expectation of xy is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity double integral. So this will also be minus infinity to plus infinity xy f of xy dx dy. Okay, so we can write it limit. What will be the limit? X is equal to minus 4 to plus 4 and y is equal to 2 to 4 if xy is given as 1 upon 16. xy dx dy. So what will be the next line? It is 1 upon 16 x is equal to minus 4 to plus 4. Y will be y square upon 2, right? Y is equal to 2 to 4 dx. It is 1 upon 16 x is equal to minus 4 to plus 4 x, it will be 4 square means 16 minus 2 square, which is 4 upon 2 dx. Okay, this is 1 upon 16 multiplied 12 upon 2 into x square upon 2. X is minus 4 to plus 4, right? It is 6 upon 16 multiplied 4 square means 16 minus minus 4 square, which is also 16 upon 2, which is equal to nothing but 0, right? So as expectation of xy is 0, x and y are orthogonal. Fine. Okay, please try to revise. You take 1 or 2 minutes, try to revise what we have done till now. Okay. Okay, so hope you have understand. Try to revise what I have done till now. We will go to the next question. Okay. You take 1 more minute to get comfortable with this answer. If there is any query, you ask. Okay, so let us come to the next problem. Example 3. X, Y, Z are uncorrelated and independent variables. Okay. And independent variables. Okay. X, Y, Z are uncorrelated and independent variables. Now, what else is given? With zero mean, and variance and variance sigma square. Okay. Find correlation coefficient. This is very interesting question. Between x plus y and y plus z. Okay. So let us try to solve this question. This is very interesting problem. First, think about the question. What is given and what is asked. It is important to understand the question first very clearly. Try to understand the question first and how can we proceed. That is important. So what are given? Okay. Given that expectation of x
अरे हमको नहीं आता है उधर हमको जानता भी नहीं
is equal to expectation of y is equal to expectation of z. Is equal to 0. Okay. It is given. And what else is given? Given that sigma x square is equal to sigma y square is equal to sigma z square is equal to sigma square.
हाँ बस आपका भी कर रहे
Now let us do some rough works to understand in better way. Okay. If we say that sigma x square, what is this? This is nothing but the variance. Variance means expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. Fine. And this is 0. If this is 0, then it is nothing but expectation of x square. Fine. Is this understandable? This line, please see and check whether it is understandable or not. If not, please ask in the chat box. Try to understand this. This is very crucial part of this question. So hope it is understandable. If yes, then we will continue. So in similar way, can we say that expectation of y square is also sigma square? This is nothing but the sigma square, right? So we can write expectation of x square is equal to expectation of y square is equal to expectation of z square is equal to nothing but sigma square. Fine. Okay. Now x, y, z are independent, right? So as x, y, z are independent, what will be the value of expectation of x, y? Please try to answer. So take 1-2 minutes, think that what can be the answer. You take 1-2 minutes and try to answer this. Is it nothing but expectation of x into expectation of y? If yes, then this is nothing but 0. Fine. Similarly, expectation of yz and expectation of xz are also 0. Expectation of xz is equal to 0. Fine. Now, what is expectation of x plus y? Expectation of x plus y is equal to nothing but expectation of x plus expectation of y. Is equal to 0. Similarly, expectation of y plus z is 0. Is equal to expectation of y plus expectation of z, right? This is expectation of y plus expectation of z, which is equal to 0. Fine. Now, so please try to understand first this part, what we have done till now. Is there any confusion or any queries? Please ask. You take 2-3 minutes and try to understand. If there is any confusion or any query, please write in the chat box. You take 2-3 minutes and try to understand what we have done till now. Hope you understand. Please try to understand what we have done till now, then we will proceed further. You take one more minute and try to understand. Hope you have understood. So can we proceed further? Okay. Now first we will calculate the variance of xy. Sorry, variance of x plus y is sigma x plus y square is equal to expectation of x plus y whole square minus expectation of x plus y whole square, right? This is equal to expectation of x square plus xy plus y square minus expectation of x plus y whole square, and expectation of x plus y is 0, so it is nothing but 0, right? So what is the value of this? This is expectation of x square plus expectation of xy plus expectation of y square. Okay, what is expectation of x square? It is nothing but the sigma square plus expectation of xy, that is 0, plus expectation of y squared, that is again sigma square. So this is 2 sigma square, right? Now we will calculate covariance of y plus z, or rather we can say variance of y plus z. Okay, so let us now variance of y plus z is sigma square y plus z is equal to expectation of no question till now. Okay, y plus z whole square minus expectation of y plus z whole to the power square, right? Okay, try to find it in the similar way like this. 1 2 minutes or 2 3 minutes it will maximum take. Let's try. You take 2 3 minutes and try to calculate. You try to understand and try to calculate. This is very simple. Okay, so let us try to calculate this. This is nothing but expectation of. In similar way we can write, right? No answer till now. Okay. Y square plus yz plus z square minus, this is nothing but 0, right? Like previous, this is 0, so this is 0. This is expectation of y square plus expectation of yz plus expectation of z square, which is equal to sigma square plus 0 plus sigma square, which is equal to 2 sigma. Okay. Now we will find covariance of x plus y and y plus z. Covariance between x plus y and y plus z is covariance of this, we can write like this, right? X plus y comma y plus z, which is equal to expectation of x plus y multiplied with y plus z minus expectation of x plus y multiplied with expectation of y plus z. Okay, now expectation of x plus y and expectation of x plus y plus z are 0, so this entire part will be 0, right? This is nothing but 0. Okay, so we can write it as this is expectation of xy plus xz plus y square plus yz minus 0, right? So don't write it like this. This is better way, right? Okay, so what is the value of this? Next line will be expectation of xy plus expectation of xz plus expectation of y square plus expectation of yz. Okay, what is the value of expectation of x y? It is nothing but 0. Zero plus this is also 0 plus this is sigma square plus this is also 0, which is equal to sigma square. Fine. Okay, now correlation coefficient we will calculate. Correlation coefficient between x plus y x plus y and y plus z is, we can write it with the symbol of row, right? Row of x plus y comma y plus z is equal to, this is covariance of, what is covariance of x plus y comma y plus z divided by sigma x plus y whole square multiplied with sigma square y plus z, right? So as we have received, this is sigma square. What is the value of this 2 sigma square? Multiplied with 2 sigma square. So this is nothing but the 1 upon 4 sigma square. Fine. Okay, there is one little mistake. That is, this should be this only, right? It is standard deviation, not. So we can write it as, let us write it fresh. This is square root of 2 sigma square, right? Multiplied with square root of 2 sigma square, which is equal to sigma square upon 2 sigma square, is equal to 1 upon 2. Fine. So correlation coefficient we have calculated and found 1 upon 2. So students, please take some time, 2-3 minutes or 4 minutes, and try to understand what we have done till now, the whole thing. It's important to revise at every step so that you can understand, and if there is any query, please ask or write in the chat box. Okay. Hope you have understood what we have discussed till now. Is there any query? If there is any query, please ask. Okay. It's okay. Then if no question, then we'll move to the next part. Next problem. Example 4. Okay. The joint density of xy is given. Joint density of xy is f of xy is equal to 18y square by x cube. Eighteen y square by x cube for 2 less than x less than infinity and 0 less than y less than 1. Fine. Okay. Question is, first question. Find expectation of x. Okay. This is our first question. So how to find? We will first calculate the marginal density. Okay. So the marginal density functions are, so first we will calculate f of x, right? f of x is equal to, this is minus infinity to plus infinity, f of xy dy. Okay, so let's try to calculate the f of x. This is y limit is 0 to 1, right? 0 to 1, 18y square upon x cube dy. Okay, so 18 upon x cube will be outside. This will be y cube upon 3, 0 to 1. Fine. So this is nothing but 18 upon x cube multiplied with 1 upon 3 is equal to 6 by x cube. Fine. And condition is 2 less than x less than infinity. Fine. So in similar way, please try to calculate f of y. Try to calculate f of y. Please take 2-3 minutes. It should not take more than that. And then try to calculate. Then match the answer, right? Okay, you take 2-3 minutes and try to calculate, and then you match the answer. Please try to solve. Take 2-3 minutes. try 1 more minute and then match the answer with me. Okay, so please match the answer. What will be the f of y? It is nothing but minus infinity to plus infinity. F of xy dx. Okay, x limit is 2 to infinity, and it is 18y square by x cube upon x cube dx. Okay, so this will be, we can write outside 18 y square. Okay, okay, this will be minus 3 dx. Fine, 2 to infinity. 18y square x to the power minus 2 upon minus 2 to the power 2 to infinity. Okay, so it is nothing but minus 9 y square. This is 1 upon x square 2 to infinity is equal to minus 9y square. It is 0 minus 1 upon 4. Okay, which is 9y square upon 4. Okay, and y limit is 0 less than y less than 1. Fine. Okay, now if we want to calculate expectation of x, then how will we do? Now expectation of x is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x f of x dx. Okay, and x limit is f of x 2 to infinity, right? So you will write it 2 to infinity x multiplied with 6 upon x cube dx. Okay, which is equal to 6 is outside, 2 to infinity 1 upon x square dx. Okay, is equal to 6 which is outside, 2 to infinity x to the power minus 2 dx. Okay, is equal to 6 x is minus x to the power minus 1 upon minus 1 to infinity. Okay, is equal to minus 6 into 1 upon x 2 to infinity minus 6 1 upon infinity means 0 minus 1 upon 2, which is equal to 3. Okay, so what we got? So we got expectation of x is equal to 3. Okay, fine till now. Okay, before we will proceed further, please take 2 or 3 minutes and understand what we have done till now. Okay, then we will go to the next part of this question. Try 1 more minute, then we will proceed further. Okay, So come to the part 2 of the same question. Find expectation of y. Okay, so let us try to find expectation of y in the similar way. So expectation of y is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity y of y into f of y dy, right? And what is f of y? Value is this, right? In limit is 0 to 1. So limit is 0 to 1. Y multiplied with 9y square upon 4 is equal to 9 upon 4 0 to 1 y cube dy. Till now it is fine. Try to understand this what we have done till now. If there is any query, please ask. You take 1 minute and try to understand. There is nothing complex or anything. Just you need to know the formula and we are putting this, right? How we are getting the limit 0 to 1. You hope you already understood in previous discussion. If there is any doubt in this also, you can tell. It is very important and interesting question. Please try to understand. If there is any query, please ask. Sorry. You take 1 minute and try to understand what we are doing and what we have done here. Why it is coming 0 to 1 limit. Hope you understand. Is there any query? No query? Okay, fine. Then we'll proceed further. Hope you understand. So this is equal to 9 upon 4. This is y to the power 4 upon 4, right? 0 to 2. Okay. Now, so it is 9 upon 4 multiplied with 1 upon 4. If we take 1 upon 4 outside, and it is y to the power 4 0 to 2. Okay, sorry, this is not 0 to 2, this is 0 to 1.
वैसे रिजल्ट सर आगे तुम्हारा रिजल्ट तो दिमाग सर को दिखाए अरे तो दिखाए तो
Okay,
पूरा चेक करते हैं लोग आए कि नहीं तुम जल्दी जल्दी करो हां चैप्टर हाँ एप्सिलॉन वैल्यू लिया
9 upon 16,
हुआ पेपर के हिसाब से भी एंड्रू आई थिंक
1 to the power 4 means 1 only, right? 1 minus
कल अलग अलग देता है सर बोले अगले दिन सब कर देता पूरा इसको एक में देता अब इसमें हम इसको भी जोड़ देंगे नहीं कंपेयर करना है
9 upon
अब इतनी ये
16. Okay,
फाइन
fine.
सो
So,
अल्फा स्टेट को वैल्यू वेरी करेंगे बहुत कर सकते हैं ये जैसे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट पॉइंट है ना ये जैसे एक अल्फा स्टेट बनाएंगे गॉसियन वाली जैसे चाइल्ड में जो चैप्टर में होता है वो सब में ये कर देंगे ऐसे एलएमएस भी जोड़ देंगे एमबी भी जोड़ देंगे
expectation of y
फिगर हो जाएगा और उसके बाद और भी तो
is
करना मेन वही हाँ पंचे जी आ जाएगा
9 upon 16.
तो देख रहे
Okay, hope you understand the whole thing. So this is our answer, right? So let's stop here. Next day we will discuss few more problems. Okay. All the slides will be shared with you as usual. This everything, okay?
देखिए पेपर लिखे